a major French financial institution, has joined a blockchain network as a super validator. Societe Generale, a global banking group, announced on May 13 that it is now an Ecosystem Super Validator on Canton Network. This marks one of the largest traditional finance commitments to the Canton blockchain infrastructure. The move signals growing institutional interest in regulated blockchain solutions for asset settlement and financing. The partnership centers on Societe Generale's SG-Forge unit, which will bring MiCA-compliant stablecoins onto Canton. Specifically, EUR-Coin Vertible and USD-Coin Vertible, EURCV and USDCV, will be used to support collateral mobility and cash management for institutional clients. These stablecoins are restricted to non-US permitted participants and are not registered under the U.S. Securities Act. Beyond stablecoins, Societe Generale plans to act as a counterparty in repo transactions on Canton. This means the bank will support the development of institutional on-chain financing markets by accepting tokenized assets as eligible collateral. The bank says this will improve liquidity and operational efficiency for clients. Canton itself is a public blockchain with configurable privacy. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Features: it allows institutions to transact on shared infrastructure while maintaining control over access to sensitive financial data. This design is particularly appealing to banks and financial institutions looking to leverage blockchain without exposing confidential information. The announcement builds on Societe Generale's existing experience with Canton. In November 2025, the bank issued its first U.S. tokenized bond through SG-Forge on the Canton Network. Now, with its new role as super validator, Societe Generale is deepening its commitment to the platform. This development comes as the tokenized asset market continues to grow. According to RUA-Zai's data, over $31.6 billion worth of real-world assets, excluding stablecoins, are currently tokenized across blockchain networks. The inclusion of a major bank like Societe Generale could accelerate institutional adoption of on-chain financing and settlement. The use of regulated stablecoins like EURCV and USDCV is particularly significant. These tokens are designed to comply with the markets in crypto assets, MiCA, regulation in the EU, which could help bridge the gap between traditional and crypto markets. For institutional clients, this offers a more familiar and compliant way to engage with blockchain-based financial instruments. Societe Generale's role as a super validator also involves securing Canton's infrastructure. Super validators are responsible for maintaining the network's security and performance. Their participation is critical to the network's stability and scalability. The bank's involvement in repo transactions on Canton is another key element. Repo transactions are a standard tool in traditional finance for short-term borrowing and lending. By bringing this mechanism onto the blockchain, Societe Generale is helping to create a new market for institutional on-chain financing. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The broader implications of this move are still unfolding. As more traditional financial institutions explore blockchain for settlement and financing, the demand for secure, compliant infrastructure like Canton is likely to rise. Societe Generale's participation could serve as a model for other banks considering similar steps. The next signal to watch is whether other major banks follow suit and adopt similar roles on Canton or other institutional-grade blockchains. The continued growth of tokenized assets and the adoption of regulated stablecoins will also be important indicators of the market's trajectory.